In this devlog, I finally gave the ducks some guns. They are freaking armed to the teeth right now. Look at him. He is armed to the teeth for the upcoming Second World Duck War. Much like the other stats, there's 3 variations of gun ducks. There's a pistol duck, there's a rifle duck, and a full-on minigun duck. How cool. These ducks will be mainly used for the military and secret police branch of storylines. So yeah, now I've actually drawn all the basic duck stats that I had in my original dictionary: smarts, quality, TNT, and guns. So now I actually plan on adding more variations. Say a duck with the stats of 3 guns and like a TNT or quality will turn the duck into a duck tank, which they'll be sent out to die in the upcoming Battle of Duck Stalingrad. So, if you didn't know, my game's basically about making custom ducks for the Soviet Duck Union. You'll start out by producing ducks for, say, the NKVD and then the military, as you, the player, are forced into more roles under Duck Stalin due to all the purging and such. The whole metaphor being that ducks represent people who are being forced into certain roles by the state, which is mostly you. So I've just been trying to think of the more larger picture of the story lately. So how can I expand on this metaphor of forcing ducks into roles that they don't want to do? The answer is duck facts. Duck facts! That's right, I gave the ducks a whole bunch of personalized facts. Last week, watch that video, I showed you the first implementation of these facts, but now they're mostly done. So here, meet George. George appreciates being called a very attractive duck. Oh, how isn't George so attractive with his bulging brain? And this duck is eager to win a chess tournament. George is such an upstanding role model under Duck Stalin. And here's Bill. Bill is happy to be called beautiful. Oh, how aren't they such a beautiful duck? They're also driven to spread anarchism. Bill! You know that anarchism is a banned ideology under Stalin, and that's another use for the destroy duck button that I added last time. Watch that video to remove the bills of this world. Any duck that, say, wants to spread liberal or fascist ideas, domestic terrorists, or maybe even duck Trotskyists, or the worst of all, a centrist. You can't be sending these ducks out into the world. Now, I don't want the player to have to read through all these pages to determine which ducks they can and can't send out. So I made a desk. I'll expand on the desk system more later, but for now, it's a commissar's desk. You can push a duck in here and they'll become your commissar. How cool. This commissar will due diligently go through the paperwork and mark ducks as sus to make it easier for you, the player, to identify which ducks need to be dealt with. Now Marcus, my commissar here, they work hard, as you can see. He is working hard. We need more ducks like Marcus in this world. No, he was sus all along. As you can see here, Marcus is a duck that loves cheese and plans on finding true love. You might be thinking, how is this duck sus? Well, the answer is, he's not. Commissars have a chance of false positively labeling innocent ducks. They will always identify sus ducks. I might remove this whole false positive things, we'll see. I just think it's funny and somewhat more realistic. Like, do you think every duck sent to the gulags in the real Soviet Union were sus? Because they weren't. The NKVD just didn't really care in real life as well. The final thing I did in this episode was implement a basic time system. So you can see in the top right, there's a clock progress bar thingy. Currently it just goes down based on the player's actions or movements, but I'll be thinking about a proper way to implement this. If it should be, say, like, with the player actions, or just a timer, or the amount of ducks spawned in. Either way, the point being that you'll have a daily timer, and when you run out of time, the little dude goes to sleep. Oh, how cute is it? He worked a full day in the factory and now he sleeps on the factory floor, like a true worker of the Duck Union. It also brings up this blank newspaper, which will contain all the different branch storylines, like how well the war is doing and such. This will be in the next video though. I'll be expanding on the storylines and making an actual order and progression system. Also in the next episode, Duck Stalin himself will show up, so subscribe for that sometime soon. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.